Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Good morning, everybody. Oscar Urbano, good morning to you, my friend. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. DW, Andrew Schaefer. Good day, mate. How we doing, my beauties? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Good morning. It is Tuesday. Good morning. We got coffee on the board this morning. Get you some Java. Hammer user the believer. Daniela Yulina. Dad Bod. Thank you so much. JJ Richard Wernikowski. How are you? And our mate over there, Andrew Schaefer, DW, and Oscar Urbano. All's good, Sue. All is good. Wife did what she had to. Zen, thank you for asking. Zen Method, yes. Let's go, everybody. To the moon, to the moon. Yes, this is not you. None of this garbage here yesterday was you. You're in a wide state over here. Nothing's you, okay? Cross this out. You ain't trading that garbage. Good morning, Adrian Ward. Hot stocks. Hello. All the amateurs are on the SoFi train this morning. See? See how you're thinking? I want you to stop and think about that for a second. You're chasing nonsense. Angel, until you change that mindset, traders, you are going to struggle. I'm telling you. So they just can't help themselves. The gamble, get rich quick scheme. They just can't help themselves. Real Estate Cozy with the follow. Luis Meza, you want to put it into VOSS. VOSS. It's amazing, VOSS. It is to the moon type caliber. VOSS. Good morning, my Trinity. Hello. Dadbot, how are you? Three Bez, good morning, Mr. Dave with the $1.99. Thank you, Mr. Dave. Good morning. Good morning. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yes, it is. So yesterday, the first trade I took was on this beautiful $3 move to the upside. Whoop! Google. The Googaroonies. Look at that. Woo-wee. Yes, it is. And then the second trade I took was just icing on the cake. Was IWM. Whoop. Boop. 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 Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Two trades took out over $3 per share out of the market. I mean, it's just, I follow my rules. I don't see, oh my God, so far. Oh my God. XRP. Oh my God. How do you know when to get out? When I have to poopy. Adorable Dad, Jay Smith. Hello, thank you, Adorable. Yes, it is. Mr. Charles, thank you so much. I appreciate you, everybody. Thank you so much. Good morning and welcome. Welcome, my beauties. All we ask that you do is tap the screen, share the live, and donate if and when you can. Repost and share. Let's go. All right, we are going to start with Miss Market. Oh, my God, we're bleeding out. We're not bleeding out. Oh, my God. You're not bleeding out. Right now, we are in a neutral state. You are in position 1 on SPY this morning. Neutral state, position 1. Let's go get us some support. We got support right here. First stop is 675 and 673. These will be your first 2 major levels of support. Please mark those down, okay? Please mark those down. Now, coming back to the upside here. We need to get over the base. This is the base. 678. You need to get back over 678. You need to retest that baby, and then you have room back up to 681, okay? On Miss Market. What else are we looking at? Let's look at it. Oh, my God, so far. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What's so great about it? It looks like a choppy mess to me. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Did we build the Wizard's Castle? Look, we're building the castle for the Wizard. Yes, it is. Look at this thing. We built the Wizard's Castle on this piece of garbage. Look. Woo, woo. The Wizard shall set you free, my babies. SoFi has built a home for the Wizard. Congratulations, everybody. The Wizard has a home. Neutral state in the whip zone here on SOFI. We will mark these out for you, and that's pretty much it. Above $25.82, you have room up to $26 and $27. Under $25.44, you have room down to $25. What's so great about this? IWM. Let's go get you some. We got 5 more Javas on the board. Go get you some Java. Neutral whip zone. Sorry for the way I am. All right, IWM neutral whip zone. Under 262, you got to get under that whole number. You got room down to 255. 255 here on IWM. Back over 263.50. You have room up to 265 and 268. Yes, we have VIP live trading tonight in the VIP training room. That VIP training will begin at 7 p.m. To get into that VIP training, you must be a VIP member. Congratulations to our new VIP members yesterday. Welcome aboard the Wizard of Voss. You are going to head over to thevosstrading.com. That is where you are going to go to get into that VIP. What else are we looking at? Tesla. Well, Netflix first. Hold on, my beauties. Let's do a little Netflix. All right, Netflix, we are in a neutral state, yes. Neutral here on Netflix. We are way down here in position 3. Way down here in position 3. What are you not doing at the open? What are you not doing at the open? Let's say it again. Let's say it again, everybody. Let's say it again. We are not shorting this, just like on Google yesterday. $3 per share move to the upside. Let's not be ridiculous now. You got support here at $80. $80 is a major support level on Netflix. Mark that down. Then you have room back up to $84.85 here on Netflix. Okay, my beauties. Let's go over to Apple. Applicious. Applicious. We are in a neutral state on Apple. We are in the whip zone on Apple. Triple bottom right there. Bam. Bam. All right, let's do it. Right now in Apple, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone. Yes. Support here at 243 and 242. That's going to be your support levels for a move back to the upside. Do not go this way. Do not go this way at the open. Okay? Do we got that? Good. The cues. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. Remember, at the open, we do not go that way. Whammo! $5 move back to the upside yesterday. Anybody get it? Or did you try to short it? Or did you try to short it, you silly goose? We are in a neutral state on the cues. Starting to get a little wide here. We are in position 1 to the downside. Let's go find some support. Yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada, yada. Here's the support on the cues. 605. 605, mark that down. We got major support here on the cues. I was done trading yesterday by 9:38 a.m. 9:38. That was a good day yesterday. 605, right there. Okay, major support to make a move back up to 607 on the cues. Google. Now, traders, let me show you something. The Google-Rooney, right, yesterday, took this long back up to the upside. And then I said, what the hell? IWM is setting up for a beauty. And we traded that one back up to the upside. By 9:38, I was done. Did I care what happened the rest of the day? Nope. I don't even look until just now with all you fine people. That's it. That's it. And that's how it's done. You are a setup trader. Nothing more and nothing less. Okay? Remember, most people will love the idea of trading, but they're never going to be traders. All right, here we go. We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone currently on Tesla. Oh my God, Voss, did you see what happened at 1 o'clock? Don't know, don't care. Don't know, don't care. Tesla neutral, whip zone, under 417.50. You do have room down to 412 and 405 here on Tesla. Back over 424.32 on the Tesla Rooney. You have room up to 434 and 440. That's all we care about. That's it. Zed Metes, Suzette, Papa Tiger, official Paulo, Mr. Charles, Daniela Yulina. 3 more coffees are on the board. Who's going to get you some? Who's going to get you some? We are narrow on MU. We are narrow on MU. I told you not to look for the long on MU. Anyone sit up here and wait for that short? Or that one? Anyone get the short on MU like a good boy and girl? Anybody? No? Okay. You tried to chase this, didn't you? You tried to chase that, didn't you? I know you did. Don't lie. You were impatient. We are in the narrow state on MU. We are in position 2. Dose of Rudy on the MU sters here. Yes. All right, here we go. We are in a narrow state on MU. Position 2. You got room up to 381.50 and then 382. Remember, 70% of all new highs will fail. Whoop! It will be the same thing if you make a new high that way. All right? Back under 364.70, you have room down to 358 and 345. You try to chase, Kirby. You tried to chase, didn't you? Yep, you tried to. But let me ask you guys a question. Why do you keep doing it? Why do you keep doing it? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result is a definition of insanity. Yes. Narrow whip zone on SMCI. Narrow in the whip zone. Never know. Double bottom right here, $29 on SMCI. $29. You're in the whip zone above 31.52. You got room up to $33 here on SMCI. Back under $31, under the whole number, you have room down to $30 and then $29. The thrill of the hunt, but you're losing money. Are you married? Don't your wife say to you, you're not a real man. You lose money. You don't make money. We are in a neutral state. We're in position 1, 2. We're in position 2. You got room down to 605 and $600 here on the Qs. Above a 611.50. See this base right here? This is a doozy. Above 611.50, you have room up to 615 and 619 on the Qs. We got 3 more coffees. 3 more. We're going to stop until we get them. Anthony, that's funny. Anthony says, I love how you jokingly tell us the truth every day. That's a good way to put it. Someone once told me that before. I'm very good at that. And I tell you the truth in a nice way, I guess, right? Wrangle! Zen Method! Wrangle! I'm always going to give you guys the best. Thank you, Michelle, my belle. Love you, sweetheart. I'm always going to give you guys the best advice. Whether you take it is up to you, you know. But most people that do take my advice do pretty well. What else are we looking at? What else are we looking at, my beauties? I had someone comment on my TikTok video this morning. Oh, my God, your levels. I go back and watch them and look at them. They are right on the money every day. Well, yeah. If you were doing this for as long as I have, like a crazy person, yours would be too. And that's what we teach you in the VIP. How to trade correctly so you know how to do it. Stop trying to copy people because the people you're copying don't know what they're doing. If you want to test my knowledge out, come in, learn, and see if it works for you. How many people does it work for? Well, right now, a lot. All right, here we go. AMD, we are in a bearish neutral state, in a bullish position too. What is one thing we're not doing at the open, my beauties? What are we not doing? What are we not doing? Going long, even though we have a flat 200 here, it may go. Don't do it because the odds are against you. You have room up to 239.50, 240 area here on AMD. All right. Back under 230.92, you got room down to 221 and 216.50. PLTR, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, make sure we hit the thumbs up over there on the YT. Thumbs up and make sure we're tapping and not napping. All right, let's go. I want everyone to tell me the first time you saw me on here and you watched me, who thought I was totally insane? Put it in the chat if you thought I was totally insane. What? Oh no! What the hell? There's a lot of you. The hell? How to roll? Yeah, I can promise you, I never taken anything in my life. All right, here we go. We are in a neutral state. We are in position one. I just drink a lot of water. A lot of water, and I eat properly. We are in position one in a neutral state. You have room down to 166. 166 will be your first stop here on PLTR. Back over 169.64, you have room up to 173. Healthin. You got to learn how to put a sentence together, my boy. All right? I can sign you up to have a one-on-one with my 6-year-old to teach you how to read. Maybe we can help you. I don't know. Amazon, Victor, yes. I love when people try to TROLL and they can't put a sentence together. We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone. Yes, on Amazon. That's funny. They just TROLL on themselves. We are above 232.51. We got room up to 236 and 241 on Amazon. Yes, under 229. We got room down to 225 and 221. Risky Row says, can you give us levels only for today and not next week, please? Where do we find these people? Where do we find these people? Amazon above 232.50, 236, and 241. Under 229, you have room down to 225 and 221. Okay. Gold. All right, right now, look at that 200. Here we go again on this mess. There's that 200 again. Narrow position 2 to the upside. Dose, look at this. 70% of all. When this thing comes back, you're going to have a violent comeback on this bad boy. All right, you're going to have major, major violence on this. All right, right here, 443. 443 is your 50% level. If you stay above 443, I'm okay with you taking longs with the proper setups. All right. Under 443 with a retest, you have room back down to 438. Okay. On gold. Boop, 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 up, up, up. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We got to finish those roses, my beauties. Future short, Uzi. What do you want to see, Uzi? NQ? You want to do a little NQ, my brother? Let's do a little NQ. Goo goo gaga. Here we go on the Q's of N. NQ to the moon. Yes, it is. You are in a neutral bearish state on NQ right now, my beauties. Okay? Back over 25,262. You got room up to 25,650. 25,650. Back under 25,029. Under that whole number. Boom. 24,871. These stocks are too expensive to trade per share. Maybe for you. But if you're poor, and I mean this wholeheartedly, trading isn't for you. You have to learn how to trade first, RG. Okay? You're probably looking for a get-rich-quick scheme because of the poorness. But if you want, we can teach you in a simulator. LULU? LULU. Let's do a little LULU. LULU, right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 1 to the downside on LULU. Boop, 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 boop. All right, here's what we got on LULU. Under 188.50. You got room down to 183.50 and 179 here on LULU. Back over 195. Over the whole number, you have room up to $200 and 205. Here on LULU, if you get a move that comes back this way, are you taking this long right here? Yes or no? Are you taking this long right here, my beauties? It's a man's world. No, why not? Why aren't you taking it? Let's say you were patient for an hour, no trades. You see this rip it up to the upside. Are you going long right there? No, you got a hold number there, 195. You're in a bearish state. What are you doing? Okay? Good job. What else are we looking at, my beauties? Nvidia. Yes, it is. Oh, keep coming down, Nvidia. I want to buy more. Yes. All right, Nvidia, currently we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone on Nvidia. Yes, baby. Come back down to Papa so we can accumulate. Daddy like. All right, here we go on Nvidia. Above 180, you have room up to 185. So right here, traders, we have major resistance on Nvidia. Major resistance right here at 185 on Nvidia. You have room up to it, okay? Then you got to get over 185. Then you have room up to 190.50 and 194 on Nvidia. To the downside, my Google Gagas. Under 177, you have room down to 169. Google. The Googaroonies. The Googaroonies. Are we ready, my beauties? We are in a neutral state on Google. Yes, it is. Neutral position 2 to the downside. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. The Googaroony. You got room down to 318. You got the doctor. You know who the doctor is? The granddaddy of them all. At 318, do not trade short into the granddaddy. Hourly. Each time frame higher you go, the granddaddy gets stronger. Under 317.75 with the retest, you have room down to 310 here on Google. Back over 325, you have room up to 329 and 331. Okay? So what's stronger? 325? What's stronger? 325 or 318? Who's stronger? 325 or 318? Put it in the board. Who's stronger? Who's going to win in a fight? The 325 or the 318? Correct. The 318. Why? Why is 318 stronger? Whoop. Why is 318 stronger? Granddaddy, but why? They're both granddaddies. They're both granddaddies of them all. Higher time frame. Bingo. You just learned something there, my traders. You just learned something. We are in a neutral state on Boeing. We are in the whip zone on Boeing in a neutral state. Yes. Oh, hold on. Good job, Kevin Mahan. Good job, my brother. All right, we got the galaxies on the board. They are up. Take us to the moon. Boeing above 249.51. Oh, I didn't give you anything to the upside. Well, there is nothing to the upside, right? Oh, we do. All right. Ooh, boom. Double top. Here we go. Neutral states above 249.50. You have room up to that double top on a daily. 259. Mark that down. That's a double deuce on the daily, okay? Under 247, whole number. We got room down to 242 on Boeing. Zen, Michelle Marbell. Yes, it is. Let's go. JPM, HYMC is climbing. It's climbing, everybody. Let's go run over and look to see why. All right, let's see what we got here on JPM. Yes. It's climbing. Oh, my God, don't miss it. Fear of missing out. I got to go chase it. All right, under 301.77. We got room down to 293. 293 area right here. You got support. Mark that down on JPM. Back over 307. Get over the whole number. You have room up to 310 and 316.50. What else are we looking at, my beauties? Netflix. Well, let's go back and chase this to the upside. Let's see what we got here. What are we looking at? Let's see. HYMC. Got to be a penny stock. No. Boop, 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 boop. Stand by, everybody. Let's break the bad news. Let's stand by, everybody. Whoop. Boom. Okay. HYMC. You are in a neutral state to the upside with that 200. $49. You got major $49 and $50. Major resistance right here. I wouldn't trade into that. Okay? I wouldn't trade into that. $50. So what you're going to do, my brother, that is your 50% retracement level. You got room back down to $46. Anything above 46 after a pullback, you can look for longs. Under 46 with the retest, you're coming back to 43. Okay? Mark it down. Boom, boom, boom. Anyone want to respond to Jesus? That is a terrible haircut. What are we looking at? Hood? Hold on. Okay. Robin Hood. All right, the Hood of Robin. We are in a neutral state. We are in position 1. We got room down on 102. 102. We got one galaxy on the board. 102. Above 106.50, you have room up to 109 here on the Hood of Robin, and then 114.50. Let's go. Meta, you got it. Oh, the fetuses. Can you imagine that is the future of our country? Did you ever think about that? Did you ever think about it? We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone. Yes, we are in the whip zone. Let's go. Let's go. Thank God for those states in central and southern United States. All right. We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone. Back over 607. We have room up to 617 and 629.50 here on Meta. Under 602. We got room down to 581. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, yes. Traveler, there he is. Traveler, you tapping? Neutral, position 1, 239.50 and 243. Under 230.92, you got room down to 221 and 216.50. Oh, you guys heard that, huh? I whispered it like this. We got one more galaxy. Who's got it? Who is the hero? Who is the hero? Katrina, thank you for the follow. Love you. Daniela! Daniela! Thank you, my Daniela Yulina. You're welcome, traveler. Should you be panicking with the way the market is? No, you should be more panicking about the New York Rangers because they are god-awful right now. All right? I would panic more about the New York Rangers than the market because they can't get out of their own way. You know what I'm saying? They can't get out of their own way, Rangers. Holy moly. Tesla, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone. Above 424.32, you have room up to 434 and 440 on Tesla. Under 417.50, you have room down to 412 and 405. What else are we looking at, my beauties? What else are we looking at? Let's go, let's go. Who got that? Oh, yeah, she did. Okay. Yes, the VIP is open. Folks, you got to learn how to do this. Why do you trade and not learn and get educated on how to do this? Somebody like me only comes around once in a lifetime to charge you basically nothing to learn how to trade. That is where you're going to go, thevosstrading.com, or tap the link in my YouTube or TikTok bio. Tonight, we got VIP live training in the VIP training room at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Bum, 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 bum. What else are we looking at, my beauties? MSTR. You don't put symbols in. That's great. I could sit here and just yap. Right now, we're in a narrow state, MSTR. We are in the whip zone on MSTR. Yes, it is. All right, here's what we got on MSTR. We are narrow, under 159.64. Under that base, you got room down to 150. This is going to be major support, all right? 150. But under this base, woo-wee, you got nothing to the left, my friends. Down to 150. Above 163.16, get over that whole number. You got room up to 168. I'll be there. Rev, hello. Thank you, my Rev. Tap, tap, tap. We are at almost 100,000. We got to let's do a taplets right now. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Rivian. Oh, hey, narrow position 1 on Rivian. Yes. Where's that 15-minute at? There it is. All right, on Rivian, this is what we got, my beauties. We are narrow position 1 on Rivian. You have room up to 1650. That's your first stop. Above 1650 with a retest, you have room up to $18. $18 here on Rivian, and then $19 on Rivian. Looks pretty good. All right. Under $16, you got room down to $14. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. Let's go. Let's go. Tap, 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 tap. Roses. Miss Market to the moon. We are in a neutral state on the SPY. The state of the market is neutral. Under 676.45, you have room down to 675 and 673. Okay, my beauties? Back over 681. You have room up to 685. Go. That's the base right there. All right? That was the base from the gap. PLTR, John McGarvey. John McGarvey. Right now, we are in the whip zone. My beautiful traders, this is the whip zone. You learn how to put this in on your charts in the VIP, all right? Very important to know where the whip zone is. Above 169.64, you have room up to 173 this morning. Under 168, boop, 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 you have room down to 166. How many of you either traded long or short at the open and got immediately rejected hard? Put me in the chat. If you heard that bell and then whammo, how many of you have had that happen to you? You have? Who else? It's me. Who else? Who else? Used to? Okay. That's because you traded into a whole number, my beauties. You try to go long into a whole number or short into a whole number. You must get over and retest or under and retest. Do you know that a lot of you would have had more winning trades if you just waited for the retest, but you didn't because you were impatient? And that is half the problem. Joseph Fry, okay. ASTS, let's see what we got. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. ASTS, we are neutral. We are in the whip zone. So since you are in a neutral state and you are in the whip zone, what are you going to do? What is your first reaction? You are in a neutral state and you are in the whip zone. What are you going to do at the open? What is your plan? Do you have a plan, or do we just, we see one of these? Oh, I'm in. I'm in. We're in, baby. We got a green candle to the moon. I'm in. I'm in. Well, you're in a bearish neutral state. You're not going very far. Wait, damn it. That's right. Wait. Okay? You're doing nothing out of the whip zone here. You are in a bearish neutral state. You must wait it out, my beauties. Okay? Stop chasing the thing. All right, ASTS, when you are narrow above 115.61, you will have room up to 121 when the state of your stock is ready for a long. Under 111.47, you have room down to 101, and then 100 is a doozy. 100 is a doozy. See? 100 is a doozy. So be careful at that level. Tesla, yes it is. Let's go. We are in a neutral state, my beautiful traders. We are neutral. We are in the whip zone. Same thing here on Tesla. You get this move to the upside, my beauties. We are not going long. The state of Tesla is neutral. The state of Tesla must be narrow before you make a move up to 134 and 140. All right? Back under 417.54, my beauties. You have room down to 412 and 405. Miss Market, yes it is. She's bleeding out, Voss. Holy hell, she's bleeding out. Let me show you something about Miss Market. Forget those white lines right now. All right? All right? This is Miss Market. Ooh. Well, let me do it bigger than that. That is Miss Market. That was your 25% level. You made that move. Okay? Now, you are right there. Oh my God! Oh my God! The state of the market. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look. Oh, my God. What are you worrying about? What are you worrying about, my beauties? What the hell are you worried about? Jeez Louise, Batman. Miss Market, let's take a look. We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone. He is above 681. When you're narrow, you have room. Whoops. Up to 685, okay? Once you are narrow, you have room up to 685, my beauties. Back under 676.45, you have room down to 675 and 673 once you become narrow. These two are going to meet up again, I promise you. All right? After you hear the bell, that's going to start trekking up. Where did you traders learn all these bad habits? I never asked this question really before. I want you to put in the chat right now, where did you learn all these bad habits? Where? Netflix. Put it in the chat. I want to read some of these. We are in a neutral state on the flicks of net. Major support here at $80. That's going to be a major support level for a move back up to the upside. $84 here will be your next target, okay? You teach yourself on Robinhood? Eek. You use Robinhood? Ugh. You use Robinhood? Well, my friend, I got something for you. You guys ready? Let me guess, you use your phone too, right? You use your phone too with Robinhood? Pray for them. Sad. Sad. I get it. I get it. It's a sad thing. That's why I am here. This is why I am here, everybody, to make sure you know what the hell you're doing. All right? That's why I'm here, to take you out of the doldrums. And this is where you're going to learn to not trade in Robinhood, to not trade on your phone. Are you kidding me? The Voss trading, you use your phone to trade. It's like sweeping from side to side. We do not use our phone. Come on, my beauties. Carlos, okay, Carlos. Carlos, I want you to answer this honestly. How many green months in a row have you had, Carlos? Seriously. What else are we looking at? INTC, you got it, my beautiful Tracy. Carlos, how many green months in a row? G, that's your answer? Must be a fetus. All right, right now on INTC, we are in a neutral state. We are in position G. All right, here we go. Don't be like Carlos, everybody. Just do the opposite of Carlos, and you will do 50% better, okay? All right, here we go on INTC. We are in a neutral state. He is. We are in position 2. Right here, we got resistance. $50, $41, and $51. You got resistance. Neutral, bearish neutral state. So what you want to do is draw that baby in right now. And right here, whoop, $49.50 is your 50%. $49.50. Got it? Good. We don't want him in the VIP. Are you kidding me? Shelly! Shelly! Don't bring that into the VIP. Love you, Shelly. AMD. AMD, we are in a neutral bearish state. We are in position 2. You got room up to 239.50 and 243, my beautiful traders. Back under 239.92, you have room down to 221 and 216. Because if you bring that in, Shelly, I'm going to play it out for you. Are you ready, my beautiful Shelly? Ready? Watch. Carlos is going to go, do you trade live so I can just copy what you do? I really don't have time to trade and learn all of this. I'm so desperate. I just need to make money now. Oh, I have to buy a computer in order to trade. I can't use my iPhone 5. I want to use my iPhone 5. Can't put your RSI on an iPhone 5? What are you kidding me? Let's go. The SPY. Currently, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone above 681. You have room up to 685. 685 will be your first stop here on the SPY. Okay, my beauties? Under 676.45, you have room down to 675. Now, this is what I'm going to do for you all because I love you all so much. Are you ready? That is your move down. Okay? That is your move down. You see this level right here? 685. You see that level right there? Whoop. Okay? Just saying. 685. You heard it here first. 685. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday. And yes. Ooh, I used to love this song. The original. TheVossTrading.com is where you go to get into that VIP. Let's teach you how to trade. Let's teach you how to trade. I'm only kidding, Shelly Stringer. You can invite whoever your heart desires. You're Shelly Stringer! What else are we looking at, my beauties? Uber. All right. Pretty good yesterday, huh? Uber, look at that. Boop, boop. Pretty good. All right, let's see what we got on Uber. Uber, we are narrow. We are in the whip zone. Yes, it is. Here on Uber. Uber. We are narrow. We are in that whip zone. Now, let's see what we got. Above $84. Above $84. You have room up to $85. Above 85 on Uber with a retest, you have room up to $86, okay? Be careful, my beauties. Under 83 hold number, we do not trade into hold numbers. You have room down to $82 and $81.50. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Thank you for the follows, everybody. Your mom, you don't trade in the whip zone? Not for the first 15 minutes, your mom. Nope, 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 nope. I agree, Shelly Stringer. Thank you so much, beautiful. I agree. And I was only joking. You could bring whoever you want. Well, maybe not Carlos. But anybody else, you can bring who you want, Shelly. Gold. Let's see what we got. GLD. We are in a narrow state. Everybody, go chase it. Yes. Look, know what this looks like? Look. Let's look at this. Look at this right here. Ready? Whoop. It's like an accordion, right? Woo! Those accordions. Yee! Or we could fly a kite. Yes, it is on GLD. Look at that thing. Fly a kite. All right, this is what's important. That's your move to the upside. This is your 50% level right here. 441, 442 area. If you stay above that, I have no problems with you going long. Need that pullback. Do not chase it at the open. You're going to lose. I'm just going to let you know that now. Okay? IONQ. Hello, JJ Challenger. Yes. I have no idea what they're saying, but I love the beat to this. We are in a narrow state. We are in position 1. Yes, on IONQ. Something about JoJo and iced tea. JoJo likes iced tea. They love JoJo, and I think it's something about iced tea, right? Narrow whip zone now above $52. You have room up to $54 and $56. Let's go, let's go. We are at $155,000. Thank you, K. Braden. Back under $50. You got to get under this whole number. I do not want you shorting into $50. It won't end well. Get under it, okay? Retest that thing, and then take your short down to $47. All right, my beauties? Hims and hers. Carlos. There he is. Hims and hers. Let's see what we got, Carlos. All right, Carlos. Let's see what we got for you, my brother. We are in an arrow state. We are in the whip zone here on Hims and Hers. All right, Hims and Hers to the moon. We are narrow, Carlos. We are narrow, my brother. We need to get over 3110. Over 3110, okay, with a retest. Then you have room up to $32, Carlos. Under 3042, we have room down to $29.86. It's really $30, okay, Carlos? OKLO. We are in a neutral state on OKLO. We are in a bearish neutral state. We are in a bullish position too. Do not take this long at the open. This is not financial investment or tax advice. You take it long, you're going to get wrecked. Do you understand me? Don't do it. OKLO. Do not go long. Bearish neutral state. At $98, you have a granddaddy of them all on the hourly. Or 15. Don't do it. At the open, you're looking back that way, okay? Shelley Stringer! Let's go, Shelley! Life Wonders, Adorable Dad, K. Braden, Bill Boyle, Zen Method, Life Wonders, Suya, hello, Suya, Mighty, Pop Pop, Jay Gilbert, Marcus, Rev, The Brito, Kevin Sanchez, Molly, Jade, Daniela Ulina, Michael Hart, Stryker, Michelle Mabel, Andrew the Believer, Christina Zen. Let's go, my beauties. Powder. Gurpreet Bhujan. Rango Marquez, Christopher Miller, Wow Wazo, how are you? Paul Miranda, Suzette, Paper, Papa Tiger, Pop Pop, Merrill, what's up, beautiful? Jay Smith. Thank you so much. K. Braden, thank you, beautiful. I appreciate it. Dadbot, 3 Best, Sue Felicia, Mr. Charles, yes, Stevie B. Thank you, as always. Bill Boyle, Jessica Pylock, JDM, Dadbod, Hammer, User. Yes, let's go. We got VIP live training tonight in the VIP training room. Get in there. Start learning. Start winning. I love you all so much. Give somebody a hug today. Make the world a better place. Pay it forward. And VIP will see you in about 5 minutes. Have a great day, everybody. Don't chase. No, no, no. Don't chase.